record. Okay, what's going on, unit? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mav. Bringing you to another edition, late edition of Maverick Reacts, man. I haven't done Maverick Reacts in a while because I was messing around with OBS. And I tried my best to record with OBS and it didn't work, so we're gonna try to record a reaction video with my editor software, because my editor software has screen capture available, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna add to the homeboy Mr. DG94's playoffs prediction. I know we're deep in the first round already, somewhat. Every team is 2 games in, but I want to hear what he thinks is gonna happen. I'm gonna share my picks alongside of it, what he thinks. Cause I want to get his opinion, because he's an intelligent basketball young mind like me. And I want to give a nod to him for coming through for the birthday stream, man. And, it wasn't his main channel. He came through on his other channel, and he still came through and showed his love and support. And, you know, in the words of him himself, I'm going to show that love right back. So, man, y'all go ahead and check out Mr. DG94. He has a very, very dope perspective on a few things, man. Without further ado, man, let's go ahead and dive into these predictions, yo.
Alright, so playoffs is officially here.
I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit.
The West is done, the East is done. We all know what the matchups are now. So we got the Thunder taking on the Pelicans, the Clippers will take on the Mavericks, the Timberwolves will take on the Suns, and the Nuggets gonna take on the Lakers.
Hold on real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. Cause I gotta do something real quick. As if y'all been following me, y'all should know where I'm from. Let me represent real quick. Cause y'all know where I'm from. You gotta be a Wolves fan. Shout out my Timberwolves.
The Celtics gonna take on the Cavaliers is gonna take on the Magic. The Bucks is gonna take on the Pacers, and the Knicks is gonna take on the Sixers. I ain't gonna lie, these some pretty good first round matchups. These some pretty good matchups right here. Said no Lakers slander, sir. I ain't gotta slander the Lakers. Y'all going up against the Nuggets. Ain't no need to slander y'all.
Tom, who you talking about Lakers slander, man? What you mean Lakers slander, man? I'm reading his chat, man. He's reading the chat. He said Lakers slander. Nah, man. It ain't slanderous if it's factual.
Y'all cooked.
Stupid LeBron fans.
Y'all are cooked. Unless somebody on the Nuggets get injured, y'all are cooked. He said, do I watch college basketball? I was watching the women's college basketball. I wasn't watching the dudes.
Yeah, we all were.
You be doing prize picks? Nope. I'll only do betting for football. Football is way easier than basketball.
Yeah, the football way easier than basketball with prize picks and money picks and all that.
Basketball. I'll wait for football season to start back before I start betting again. I started doing basketball, lost like $40. I said, I'm good. I can't be losing no money. I betted on fucking Zach LaVine getting shooting 2 free throws. This nigga shot 0 free throws in the fucking game. This nigga Zach LaVine shot 0 goddamn free throws in the game. This nigga
That's why I don't bet on fantasy leagues for basketball.
had to shoot 2 free throws. 2 free throws. Nigga didn't get to the foul line not one time. And he only had like, this nigga played 38 minutes, only had like 12 points the whole game. I said, get the fuck out of here. And they was playing the Pistons on top of that. I'll lose a bet to the Pistons, dog. But anyways, though, so we're gonna start off with the Thunder and the Pelicans.
I got Thunder at 5.
If I was
Actually, no. Thunder at 6. That was my original pick. Thunder at 6. Depending on Zion's health too. But as we are 2 games in as we're watching this video, OKC almost blew game 1. And they won pretty soundly in game 2, so it could be a sweep. You never know.
Zion Without Zion, this is a sweep for the Thunder.
It's looking like it, DDG.
This shouldn't be a problem. They should easily get through the Pelicans with ease. They don't really have. Without Zion, I don't see the Pelicans doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, they're not going to be deep.
The Thunder sweep on this one. The Clippers versus the Mavericks, I think this is going to be the most solid one out the entire.
I did predict the Clippers in 6 because the Clippers have a stronger front court presence. And overall, they have better defenders. Because I look at who has the best defenders and who has the best presence on every side of the court, not just one side. Like the Mavericks front court, you never know how good or bad they're going to do until they step on the court. But you know what you're getting from that back court. But, like I said with the Pelicans, with the Clippers, it all depends on the health of the stars. If the health of the stars is bad, don't count on them doing anything.
Play off the entire first round. Let me just get this out the way right now. Even though Kawhi is injured at the moment, it's, oh my God, it's like, damn, dog. This nigga was healthy all season. We get to the end of the season, now all of a sudden this nigga body start breaking down and shit. But even though with that, I still think the Clippers should still. I say the Clippers could still come out of this series. But if Kyrie and fucking Luka is going the fuck off, I see this going 7 games, and I see the Mavericks pulling out and finally beating the Clippers in the playoff series. But that's the one thing. That's the one problem with the Mavericks. They always run into the Clippers, and then the Clippers always end up whooping their ass.
Mm-hmm.
The Timberwolves versus the Suns. That should be a solid matchup. I don't know who's going to guard KD. That's my biggest issue with this matchup right now.
Jaden McDaniels.
Is that I don't know who's guarding KD.
We're 2 games in, man. I had the Wolves winning in 7. Actually, no. I had the Wolves winning in 6 because I don't think they do that good when they get to 7. Between you and I, they don't do that good when they get to 7 historically. So, if the Wolves are going to win, it's got to be in 6. They cannot go to 7 games. But so far, so good. The Wolves are up 2-0.
I don't know if they got somebody for KD, but if they do, then I can see the Timberwolves winning this in 7. This will go 7 games. But KD is the X factor in this entire series. If you ain't got nobody for KD, I say Suns in 6.
The thing is, we're going to let KD get his. We're just going to shut down everyone else because KD is the best on-ball scorer in any given situation. So we're going to let KD get his. It's just everybody else that's around him and Booker we got to worry about.
But if not, then but if they can neutralize KD, I think they can make this a 7 game. This could go 6 or 7 games, and the Timberwolves can pull this out. So that's where I'm gonna leave that at. As I already stated with the Lakers and the Nuggets, Lakers you're cooked. Nuggets in 4.
Nuggets in 4 games. I gave them 1 game. I gave the Nuggets 1 game. You know what I'm saying? I gave the Lakers 1 game. But yeah, I mean, a sweep is not too far off the prediction scale either, because look at the 2 teams. You know how outmatched the Lakers are, despite how good of a run they've been on. You know how outmatched the Lakers are.
This is Celtics.
Don't disagree with that.
This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. This is how I know. This is how I know. This is how I know. God don't like the Bucks. The basketball gods don't like the Bucks. This is how I know the basketball guys don't like the Bucks. How is it that you put the Miami Heat at the 8th seed last year, you injure Giannis, and then you let Jimmy Butler go off? Now they play the Celtics all of a sudden, and now Jimmy Butler is injured. Some bullshit. Shit. hate this shit.
Hey, he a Bucks fan, everybody. Let him have his grace.
Why Jimmy Butler got to be injured against the Celtics, but last year...
Oh, have. We skipping ads.
Last year the nigga was fully healthy, going off for 40, 50 on the fucking Bucks last year. This ain't fair. This some bullshit. They really giving the Celtics a cakewalk this year.
Hey, bro, don't hate on the Celtics because they got the #1 seed, man. Celtics got the #1 seed and they earned it this season. I'm sorry, they earned it.
What happened to Jimmy Butler? What happened to Jimmy Butler?
As a Kevin Garnett fan for life, I have to be a Celtics and a Nets apologist. If the Nets were in here, I'd cover for them too. But nah.
Come on, man.
He is coping hard. He is coping so hard.
Come on, man. Now this nigga injured and shit, man. This ain't fair, dog. This ain't fair. We got to deal with this nigga last year, and now all of a sudden they get an easy fucking cakewalk right now, dog. The Celtics got the easy.
Dude, y'all are playing against Indiana, man. It's not that bad of a situation, man. Indiana is bereft of defense at the moment, man. I mean, I know it's tied 1-1, but y'all could easily still beat them without Giannis, man.
Easiest fucking cakewalk right now. The Celtics got the easiest cakewalk. This ain't fair, man. This ain't fair.
Hey, to be fair though, it's not going to be that easy because the Celtics usually, one night they look like they're the top seed in the East, and the next night they'll play down to their competition. And that's what happened in Game 2. They was playing down to their competition. I didn't like what I saw. Let them make 22 threes against them and shit.
And they got Drew Holiday. Fuck! Somebody on that team got to get injured, man. Somebody on this team got to get injured. Somebody on the Celtics got to get injured.
He wishing injuries now.
It's not fair.
He wishing injuries.
They cannot have a cakewalk to the finals like this, bro. Giannis is out. Jimmy Butler is out. Joel Embiid is recovering. Is still in recovery. Like,
He has Bell's palsy though.
This ain't fair. This ain't fair. Why the Celtics gotta have the easiest route this year? Why the Celtics gotta have the easiest route this year? But last year, when we was kicking ass last year, we get knocked out in the first round by a fucking play-in team. This some bullshit. This ain't fair. The universe is against the Bucks. That's what it is. The universe is against the Bucks. They don't want my Bucks to succeed. We get Dame Lillard. What they do? Take out Giannis. This ain't fair. This ain't fair. Why they hate on us? Why we can't succeed, my brother? But nah.
I'm gonna tell you why they hate your team, because they think that your ring is Mickey Mouse because KD's big ass toe. And Kyrie and James Harden and Joe Harris were all injured too.
The Heat versus the Celtics with Jimmy Butler out. I say the Celtics win this in 5. I think the Heat will win one game, and they'll probably make the last couple of games hard. But the Celtics will pretty much get done with this in 5 without Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I got Celtics in 5 too.
There, I don't see the Heat doing that. The Cavaliers versus the Magic. Both teams are pretty solid. I see this going 6 games.
Cavs in 7.
The Cavaliers though, I think the Magic, they're just too young right now.
Mm-hmm.
They are a good team. They're just too young. I don't trust the Magic. They're a little too young.
I don't think the Magic have won a playoff series since 2009. I think, if memory serves me correct.
Bucks and Pacers. I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all. We can win. We gonna win this series, but it's gonna be in 7 games. It's gonna be in 7 games because we're not getting Giannis back for the first round. Giannis is out for the first round, so And I don't have a problem with that because the thing is, I would rather have a healthy Giannis than trying to get Giannis back on the court as soon as possible. Let's not panic. We brought Dame here for a reason. We brought Dame here for a reason. This is
I have the Bucks winning in 6 because of their terrible defense, but that's it.
Dame has to show us it's Dame time, okay? You got to do that now. You got to show Portland Dame out there here now. So Dame gonna have to be on his Portland shit for this first round. We brought you here for a reason, brother. I say we win this in 7. And then the Knicks and the 76ers, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I don't see the Knicks beating the 76ers. I'm sorry, Knicks.
Actually, I mean, I had the same thing going on, but as the series got started, man, like from the first game, I started to lean towards more New York because I saw how bad Philly was getting outpaced. Number one, and number two, you know, OG Anunoby is back and he's been their best wing defender. And then Josh Hart, he's going to get his hustle stats. Mitchell Robinson is a defensive juggernaut. So yeah, and I also want to say that they have a decent spread of scores. Opposite side, Jalen Brunson and Anunoby can score, but so can Bojan Bogdanovic. You know what I'm saying? And Dante DiVincenzo. The sad thing is there's no Julius Randle for him, and they've proven that, you know, they can survive without him. But the 76ers should be used to being without Joel at this point. But, you know, I think they're running into a team that is a bit more proven to be better without their best player than the 76ers, because the 76ers went from like a borderline 3-4 seed to about a 6 to the 6th seed after losing Embiid to injury. So with that, man, if Embiid's Bell's palsy does not get better, man, Knicks are probably going to take him out in 5 or 6. But if it goes 7, I'm taking the Sixers.
Fans, I'm sorry. I just don't see you beating the 76ers with Joel Embiid back in the lineup. That's all I'm going to say. I think the 76ers are more solid with Joel Embiid in the lineup. So I'm just keeping it a beam with y'all. I think that the Sixers is going to upset the Knicks. And I say that in quotation.
Yeah, but then again, like, you can't really trust the Knicks. You can only trust the Knicks so far. I mean, my initial pick was the 76ers to win in about 6 games, because I know the Knicks can make a series interesting. They had the firepower to, but after the effort I've seen from the Sixers, I'm leaning more towards the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? And I usually don't root for the Knicks because I can't trust the Knicks as far as I could throw them, historically.
I don't think that's an upset. I see the 76ers winning this in 7 because the 76ers have a tendency to do dumb shit. No matter who the coach is, the 76ers always have a tendency to do dumb shit.
And that's another thing, too. They be doing dumb-ish, too. The Sixers be doing dumb-ish, too. So that's another thing you have to take into account, man.
In playoff series. I trust them in the first round. I never trust the 76ers in the second round. That's just me, though. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there.
Yeah, regardless of who wins between the Knicks and the Sixers, one of them is, depending on who they match up against, one of them is going out in the second round. I can say the same thing about, like, if the Clippers get past the Mavericks, they're not going to make it past the second round. And I'm not sure if my T-Wolves are going to make it past the second round if they beat the Suns. I know for sure the Suns are not going to get past the second round if they somehow end up beating my Wolves. But yeah, man. My predictions, East side first. Celtics, Knicks, Bucks, Cavaliers. West side, Nuggies, Thunder, Wolves, Mavericks. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, because I don't trust the Clippers as far as because remember they have James Harden on their team, and James Harden has been known to have some playoff meltdowns, despite his partial resurgence he had during the second half of the season. And even though the Clippers do have better depth, I think mentally the Mavericks have an edge over them. Let's not forget when Luka was in the bubble against them and hit that amazing step back to win the game. I think it's going to take one of those. So yeah, man, I'm going to go on a limb and say Mavs in 7. You know the Clippers have more depth and better D. I mean, the mental has to be there. But anyway, that's going to about do it for this. Oh, I just stole his doggone. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, man, that's my reaction to DG94's playoff predictions. If you guys enjoyed this video, man, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. When he does the semifinals, man, I might react to that too, because the semifinals is gonna be interesting. I mean, playoff season, is a great season to be a basketball fan. You know what I'm saying? What a time to be alive, man. Go Wolves. Go C's. And I can't say go Nets because they didn't make the playoffs. I'm a Kevin Garnett fan, so I cheer for whatever team he used to play for now since he's retired. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see y'all next time. Deuces.